What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Train Like a Ballerina and my series on gaining higher and strong extensions. This is episode number 2. Today we are doing extensions in arabesque. If you haven't checked out episode number 1 yet, it's pretty damn amazing. It's on extensions to Bond, so go check it out now. Now, achieving a strong and beautiful arabesque is definitely not an easy task. If you're weak in the muscles that are required, it can lead to some pretty serious injuries. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some pretty amazing strengthening exercises to get your arabesque not only higher but stronger. Now, like I explained in episode 1, these exercises I'll be sharing with you in the first few videos are the fundamental exercises you need in order to gain strength. So although they might seem a little bit simple, you need to master these ones before moving on to the more advanced exercises I'll be sharing with you in future videos. Now, an arabesque uses the glutes, the hamstrings, and the lower back. There's also all of the muscles in the supporting leg, but today's exercises are focused on the working leg. Let's get into the exercises. Exercise number 1 is a glute bridge. Now, as simple as a glute bridge can seem, so many people are doing glute bridges completely wrong. We want to make sure our feet and our knees are hip width apart, and we're going to go back and forth really quickly on the pelvis to make sure we're not arching our back. So what a lot of people do is they arch their back, which means their core isn't active and their glutes are not going to be fired up. So we want to think of tucking the pelvis slightly underneath us. If you've got your tailbone tucking underneath us, as you can see, Chelsea's core is really fired up, and we're going to be lifting up vertebrae by vertebrae, beautiful. Firing up those glutes, thinking you have a cheeseburger in between your butt cheeks so our glutes are active, and we're going slowly back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Everything is staying tight, core staying active, and we're going to go driving up again. Now, you're going to feel this also in your hamstrings a bit, but we really want to focus on the glute strength here because that's what we need for our arabesque. Now, a lot of people are very scared, a lot of dancers in particular, are very scared of doing any glute training because they're fearful of bulking their glutes. So many dancers have very weak glutes, and it can contribute to so many problems in dance. We really need to make sure our glutes are strong, and I can promise you by doing exercises like this, you're not going to bulk your glutes. Now, in further videos, I'm going to show you some much more advanced glute strengthening work. So although this is very simple, there's going to be much harder ones later, but this one is going to be a staple exercise to do before any of the harder exercises, so we need to make sure we're doing it correctly. So we're going to do 3 sets of 15. If you feel like you can do a few more sets, definitely do. We want to make sure those glutes are really fired up by the end. Okay, one more time. Tilting the pelvis underneath, going up. Good, and going down vertebrae by vertebrae, focusing also on our knees. They're not going out, they're not going in. Beautiful. Now, if you want to make this exercise a little bit harder, we're going to be using a resistance band. You're going to put the band just above your knees, make sure they're not on your knees, they're above. And this time we're thinking of pushing the band a little bit out as we go up into the glute bridge again. Squeeze, 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 and going down vertebrae by vertebrae. Beautifully. This is going to activate our glute medius, which is one on the side, as well as the glute max. Exercise number 2 is TLB hamstring sliders. Now, what a lot of dancers do not realize is that hamstrings need to be extremely strong. I don't know about you, but I used to just go in before class and sit in splits or a hamstring stretch. I never used to do any hamstring strengthening work. If only I knew how much my technique could have improved if I did some hamstring strengthening work. So this exercise is a winner. So what we're going to do is, lying on our back, our bum is going to be at the end of the mat. We have sliders today, but you don't need to have sliders. You can also use 2 folded up towels or 2 t-shirts that you don't really want anymore. We're going to, again, like all the exercises we're doing for extensions, we're going to activate the core. So really firing it up, pressing the spine against. Good. Someone's taking a little punch. Really active. Perfect. We're going to have the sliders or our towels on our heels, flexing the feet. We're lifting up into a really small glute bridge. So we're not going all the way up, we're just coming slightly, thinking again, tucking the pelvis. So just like we did in the glute bridge, thinking of tucking that pelvis under, and we're going to slide the heels out. Good, and draw those heels all the way back in. Beautiful, good. And we're going to come down and coming up again. Good, breathing in and sliding out, drawing back in. Good, drawing those heels as far as you can. Yes, good, and coming down. Fantastic, let's go one more time. Drawing up, and hamstrings on fire. Yes. So even after 2 repetitions of this, your hamstrings should be on fire. This is a real hamstring killer. We're going to go into more advanced versions of this exercise with single legs as well in later videos, but this is the beginner one. Okay, good. On to the last exercise, exercise number 3. Exercise number 3 is lower back strengthening work. Now we're going to do 2 separate lower back strengthening exercises. We're going to start on our stomach for both of them. Now even though we are on our stomach, we still want to think about activating the core. And we're going to have our hands resting just above our forehead. And we're going to think of really drawing those elbows back as you lift, lifting up. Only need to be a few centimeters off the ground and coming back down. Good, and again, lifting up, hold, and back down, good. Now what a lot of dancers don't realize is we need to have lower back strength. If our lower backs are weak, it can lead to some serious injuries, and what happens particularly in arabesques is a lot of people grip in the lower back if they're not strong. So we really want to make sure our lower back is really strong. Beautiful. That is exercise number 1. We're going to do another lower back strengthening exercise. For this one, we're going to do again 3 sets of 15. Now, the second exercise is a Superman. So we're going to stay in this position. We're going to put our both hands in front of us. And this time we're going to be lifting our arms with our feet simultaneously. So lifting up, good, and back down. So as you can see, we're now incorporating the glute strength with the lower back strength, lifting up and holding. And back down, breathe out. Good, as we go up, we're going to breathe in. Breathe in. Good, beautiful, and all the way back down. Now, even if you're just coming a few centimeters, this time just coming a few centimeters off the ground, that's still going to be activating and firing up your lower back and your glutes. Beautifully. Good, let's do one more time. Breathing in. Good, are you feeling in the lower back? Yeah. Yes, good. Thank you TLB family for joining me on this video today. Remember, this is only episode 2 of a whole series yet to come on gaining extensions. So I hope these videos are helping as many of you as I possibly can. Happy strengthening, guys, and I'll see you at the next TLB video.